Verstappen wins Monza and wins over the Tifosi. Max Verstappen once again reminded the world of his dominance in Formula One by taking a commanding victory at the Italian Grand Prix in Monza. Winning by 19 seconds, it felt like a flashback to his unstoppable form in 2023. But unlike those earlier years, this win carried deeper meaning, coming in the middle of Red Bull's internal turbulence after Christian Horner's departure, while speculation about Verstappen's next career move grows louder. Even though Verstappen is committed to Red Bull for next season, the paddock keeps buzzing. Mercedes remains interested, especially since neither George Russell nor Kimi Antonelli has signed a new deal. But in Monza, another name returned to the conversation: Ferrari. Before the race, Verstappen himself dismissed the idea of joining Ferrari just for the romantic appeal of the red car. He made it clear he would only move to Maranello if Ferrari could give him a real chance to win. No history, no nostalgia, just performance. If we look ahead, that opportunity might come in 2027, when Ferrari's technical project matures. At the same time, Lewis Hamilton's struggles at Ferrari could create an opening. If his disappointing form continues into 2026, retirement might come sooner than expected, and that's where Verstappen could slide into the red seat. What stood out in Monza, however, was not just Verstappen's pace, but how he captured the hearts of the Tifosi. Normally, Ferrari fans are brutal toward rivals. Lando Norris, for example, was booed. But Verstappen? He was cheered loudly. On the podium, the chants were clear: Verstappen, Verstappen. Something unheard of before in Italy. Could Verstappen and Ferrari really fit? Former F1 driver Ralf Schumacher gave perhaps the clearest analysis of why Verstappen might actually be a perfect fit for Ferrari. Speaking on Sky Germany's F1 podcast, he said, "What I found very interesting is that before the race, Verstappen's father already commented about Ferrari. And then, after that victory, I have to admit, unfortunately I had to leave, but the entire crowd was already cheering for Max Verstappen and chanting his name. So somehow I feel the Italians can already imagine that the fastest driver on the grid will soon be driving a Ferrari." Schumacher didn't stop there. He also pointed out how Verstappen's current personal life could align well with Ferrari's family-driven culture. Of course, Papa Verstappen knows very well that this suddenly becomes an issue for him too. And honestly, when I look at Fred Vasseur as a person and also what Ferrari represents right now, Max in his current situation with his family, 2 kids, somehow I feel they could be a very good match. This is a rare angle. It's not just about performance or contracts, but about the human connection between Verstappen's phase of life and Ferrari's ethos. So, what's next? On one side, Mercedes still offers strong infrastructure and resources, though recent results have been underwhelming. On the other, Ferrari has the history, the Tifosi, and now, after Monza, the emotional spark. If Ferrari can prove they are technically consistent, Verstappen might just decide to follow the same path once taken by Michael Schumacher. And if that day comes, the combination of Verstappen, Ferrari, and the Tifosi could become one of the most dangerous forces F1 has ever seen.